Something has been discovered in Saudi Arabia that will shock you. Today you will learn about 24 shocking discoveries that archaeologists and researchers have made recently. Join us and let's go. Number 21. The Leviathan of the Red Sea. On the western coast of Saudi Arabia, an extraordinary discovery has shaken the scientific community. Fossils of a gigantic marine lizard that are more than 80 million years old. This prehistoric predator, found during excavations carried out by the Red Sea Development Company, proves the existence of a rich and diverse marine ecosystem in the region during the Cretaceous period. The find not only revolutionizes our understanding of the paleontology of the region, but also suggests that many other important fossils may be hidden beneath the sands of the Saudi desert. The discovery has attracted researchers from all over the world, eager to study this creature that dominated the ancient seas of the Arabian Peninsula. Number 20. The Black Desert of Jordan. Harat al-Sham, known as the Black Desert, is an extraordinary volcanic region located in northeastern Jordan, close to the borders with Syria and Saudi Arabia. This unique landscape covers 50,000 square kilometers and contains more than 800 volcanoes, with volcanic activity beginning approximately 30 million years ago. The last recorded eruption occurred in 1850 in Syria. Archaeological discoveries have revealed petroglyphs, ancient camps, tombs, and inscriptions in the Safaitic language, evidencing the presence of nomadic peoples who inhabited the region thousands of years ago. Number 19. The Terracotta Army. Deep in the heart of ancient China, an accidental discovery by peasants in 1974 revealed one of the greatest archaeological treasures ever discovered, the impressive terracotta army of the first Chinese emperor. This silent army, made up of more than 8,000 life-size clay warriors, has guarded the emperor's tomb for more than 2 millennia. Each soldier was individually sculpted and each carried perfectly preserved bronze weapons, more than 40,000 of them. The main tomb remains sealed to this day, protected by ancient technology so advanced that modern archaeologists hesitate to open it for fear of damaging its contents. I have a question for you. First, I'd like to tell you that it's possible to keep up with the biggest curiosities of our world every day. But for that, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So have you subscribed yet? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Now that you've done that, let's go. Number 18. The carbonized library of Herculaneum. When Mount Vesuvius erupted, it wasn't just Pompeii that was buried. Herculaneum also succumbed to the volcanic fury. At the Villa of the Papyri, an ancient library containing over 1,800 scrolls was preserved through a unique process of carbonization. The intense heat of the eruption charred the documents, but paradoxically preserved them for posterity. These texts, mainly focused on Epicurean philosophy and the writings of the philosopher Philodemus, continue to be studied with modern technologies that allow them to be read without damaging them. Number 17. The camel sculptures of Al-Hijr. In the Al-Hijr desert in northern Saudi Arabia, an extraordinary discovery has revealed a unique set of rock carvings that are 2,000 years old. These monumental works of art, considered the Mount Rushmore of the Arabian desert, feature dozens of camels carved into 3 rock outcrops. The carvings demonstrate a level of artistic skill unprecedented in Saudi rock art, with some pieces located in elevated positions that suggest the use of ropes or scaffolding in their execution. One particular carving stands out for its depiction of a camel confronting a donkey, an extremely rare representation in ancient art. Number 16. The Giants of the Desert. The Red Sea coast held an even bigger secret, the first record of dinosaurs in Saudi Arabia. An international team of scientists has uncovered an impressive collection of fossils, including teeth and bones from several species of dinosaurs that lived millions of years ago. Among the most notable finds are the remains of giant sauropods such as Diplodocus and Brachiosaurus, as well as carnivorous theropods, including evidence of the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex. This groundbreaking discovery not only proves the presence of these prehistoric giants in the region, but also suggests that Saudi Arabia was a much greener and more biodiverse area in the past. Number 15. The lonely tomb of Qasr al-Farid. In the heart of the Saudi desert stands a monumental structure known as Qasr al-Farid, the lonely tomb. Carved into the rock face 2,000 years ago by the Nabatean civilization, this impressive tomb stands alone in the desert landscape, part of a larger complex that includes more than 500 ancient tombs. Qasr al-Farid has a unique feature. A richly decorated facade contrasts with a completely unworked side, suggesting that its construction was abruptly halted for unknown reasons. Number 14. The Sutton Hoo Funeral Ship. In 1939, archaeologist Basil Brown made an extraordinary discovery that revolutionized our understanding of ancient burial rituals. Deep beneath the English soil, he found a complete burial ship, known as Sutton Hoo, filled with valuable artifacts. This exceptional find, although it contained no preserved human remains, provided unparalleled evidence of the burial practices of Anglo-Saxon royalty. The treasures found included elaborate jewelry, ceremonial weapons, and everyday objects that paint a vivid portrait of elite life in the 7th century. Number 13. The Tower of Babel rises from the sands. An extraordinary discovery has rocked the archaeological world when scientists unearthed a tablet that is over 2,500 years old and dates back to the 6th century BC. This unique artifact features stunning details of the legendary Tower of Babel, transforming what many had considered to be a biblical myth into a proven historical reality. The tablet, owned by a private collector, revealed not only a meticulous drawing of the tower, but also crucial information about its construction. The document specifically names King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon as its main sponsor, offering never-before-seen architectural details of this monumental structure that stood in the heart of ancient Babylon. Number 12. The Mysterious Petroglyphs of Qatar. At a site known as Al Jassasiyah in northeastern Qatar, an ancient sandstone quarry has revealed an extraordinary archaeological treasure trove. Approximately 900 petroglyphs spread over an area of 700 meters. First discovered in 1957, these enigmatic symbols date back to 300 BC. The engravings include geometric shapes, depictions of ancient vessels, animals such as fish and ostriches, and intricate rosette patterns. Each symbol tells a story about the life, culture, and beliefs of the ancient inhabitants of this region. Number 11. The Madaba Map. In the Byzantine Church of St. George in Madaba, Jordan, lies one of the most extraordinary ancient maps ever discovered. This exceptional mosaic, created on the floor of the church, depicts the Holy Land in meticulous detail, including a detailed depiction of Jerusalem. The inscriptions in Greek, the universal language of the time, thanks to the legacy of Alexander the Great, provided precise directions for pilgrims. Rediscovered in the 1880s, the map suffered significant damage over the centuries, including 2 devastating fires. The attention to detail in its creation suggests that when complete, it was an unparalleled visual masterpiece. Number 9. Mustadils. In the heart of the Saudi desert, monumental structures called mustatiles, dating back 7,000 years, have been discovered, revealing previously unknown ritual practices. These impressive structures, which stretch up to 600 meters in length, contain central chambers where ancient people performed complex rituals. Recent excavations have revealed human and animal bones, suggesting that ritual sacrifices were carried out. At the center of these structures is a special platform called the head, which housed a sacred stone known as a betel, possibly a meteorite used to commune with ancient deities. Dr. Melissa Kennedy from the University of Western Australia is leading pioneering research into these structures, of which only 10 have been excavated to date, promising even more revelations about these ancient places of worship. Number 8. The Traps of the Desert. A surprising discovery in the sands of Saudi Arabia and Jordan has revealed the oldest architectural plans ever found, dating back 9,000 years. These stone engravings, first discovered by pilots in the 1920s, show detailed depictions of Stone Age hunting traps. These structures demonstrate an astonishing level of sophistication in their design and planning, revealing that our ancestors possessed advanced engineering and hunting strategy knowledge long before anyone had imagined. Number 7. The largest set of fossilized footprints in Africa. In Tanzania, an extraordinary discovery has revealed the largest set of fossilized human footprints ever found on the African continent. With over 400 impressions preserved, this exceptional find has survived for thousands of years, thanks to a unique combination of volcanic ash and mud that solidified like concrete. Dated to between 19,500 and 17,600 years ago, these footprints tell the story of a group of mostly women who traveled with a few men. The extraordinary preservation of these footprints offers a unique window into understanding the movement patterns and social behavior of our ancestors. Number 6. The Mysterious Well of Barhout. In the Al-Mara Desert in eastern Yemen lies an extraordinary geological formation known as the Barhout Well. For centuries, this site site has been shrouded in legends of jinn and portals to hell. A recent scientific expedition led by the Oman Cave Exploration Team has revealed the true nature of this impressive site. Measuring 30 meters in diameter at the entrance, the cave stretches 112 meters deep and 116 meters wide, housing a unique ecosystem of waterfalls, stalactites, stalagmites, and cave pearls formed over millennia. Surprisingly, the water found there is drinkable, demystifying the old legends about its poisonous nature. Number 5. The 5,000-year-old tavern. In Lagash, southern Iraq, archaeologists have discovered an extraordinarily well-preserved tavern dating back to approximately 2700 BC, the Sumerian period. The establishment featured a sophisticated refrigeration system consisting of clay jars surrounded by ceramics used to keep drinks cold. The structure included both indoor and outdoor areas, with benches and bowls containing food waste, offering a unique insight into the social and gastronomic practices of ancient Sumer. Number 4. The mystery of the magnetic hill of Medina. In Saudi Arabia, there is a peculiar phenomenon that scares many people. Called the Mystery Hill in Medina, it is basically a place where water appears to flow uphill, and vehicles parked in neutral can move seemingly against gravity. Even though this phenomenon may seem otherworldly and unreal, scientists believe that it is probably an optical illusion. We can say that the landscape and the configuration of the road create an illusory effect. To explain it better, the hill is magnetized because of the rocks present there. Number 3. The Desert Art Gallery. In the Hale region, an extraordinary artistic treasure trove has been uncovered in the rocky walls of the desert. The rock art sites of Jabal Sinman in Juba and Jabal al-Manjur present an unparalleled visual record spanning more than 10,000 years of human history. These ancient art galleries contain petroglyphs and inscriptions that document the life, culture, and beliefs of the ancestors of modern Arab peoples. The depictions include human figures, animals, and complex symbols, perfectly preserved in the arid desert environment. This discovery, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offers a unique window into the evolution of human societies in the Arabian Peninsula. Number 2. The Lost City of Tikal. Nestled in the dense forests of Guatemala, the ancient Mayan city of Tikal lay hidden for centuries until its rediscovery. This massive urban center, with its towering pyramids and elaborate architectural complexes, reveals the splendor of one of Central America's greatest civilizations. Archaeological studies begun in the 1950s continue to reveal new aspects of this ancient metropolis, including advanced systems of agriculture, architecture, and astronomy. Number 1. The Beehive Tombs of Oman. At the archaeological sites of Bat, Al-Ain, and Al-Kutum in Oman, monumental beehive-shaped structures rise from the rocky slopes. These impressive structures, some reaching 20 meters in length, date back to approximately 2200 BC, during the Japheth period. These towers are believed to be tombs, possibly connected to the ancient region of Magan, mentioned in historical texts as a prosperous land rich in natural resources. Interestingly, the absence of human remains in these structures adds a layer of mystery to their true function. I'm going to recommend this video to you right now so you can check it out. You'll find out what Saudi Arabia is hiding from the whole world. Believe me, you'll be shocked. Well, that's it, and until next time, cheers.